great day, everybody. Terry Lee Harrison here for another edition of Let's Talk Bree, bold, real, and impactful. I'm so excited to have a few minutes with you. If you know me, you know that I'm on a mission to help over 1 million people let go of shame. And that's going to be through people telling their stories, owning and embracing their stories, sharing about the things that God has helped them with in their life, sharing their journey in an effort to come alongside each other, right? To be able to empower each other, inspire each other, let you know that you're not alone. Let you know that you're not alone in the journey. Today, I wanted to talk about Let's Talk Bree can sometimes be spilling of guts, if you will. Let's Talk Bree, bold, real, impactful can be just getting to the heart of the matter in things. And today, I wanted to share about that I always felt bad about myself in PE class. Now, some of you can totally relate. What does that mean, and what did that look like? So in my case, I had some illnesses as a young girl, and so even by the time I was in kindergarten, I had already had some surgeries, and so it was implied to me that I was fragile, if you will, and so you know who that you if you're an athlete and you love PE and it was your jam, right? But if you were the one who was I was the wimpy girl. I really couldn't do much of what we did. I was the last ones picked always when they would pick teams, right? And so I just did not enjoy gym and PE at all. So if you can relate, I'd love for you to share a comment because maybe you get what I'm talking about. And the thing about this is that's what I felt bad about myself as a girl. But what is it that you felt bad about? Because we all have the things. We all have the things. And so I would love to invite you. Let's start a conversation. What did you feel bad about? Because we're going to find that we are not alone, that all these feelings are shared. And I wanted just to pause and read out of Psalm 139. And this has now become like my life verses, but for many years I couldn't believe this, right? How I was made, and the reason we have this discussion is how I was made was that I was different than all other girls at 12. I had an underdeveloped reproductive tract. And when you believe you're different than all other girls and you can't talk about it, there's lots of things going on that you don't even really know, right? But let's visit Psalm 139, starting with verse 13. For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place, when I was woven together in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days were ordained for me, were written in your book before one of them came to be. How we're made, God knows. God knows. And some of the things that we may have struggled with, He's known the whole time. And being able to embrace how we're made and work through those things is huge. Now, I realize that some of you were athletes, and so you're like, I don't relate to this gym thing at all. I don't relate to this gym thing at all. And it could be, I'm going to tell you, like some of you may have hated music, but man, I love music. Like by the time I was in 6th grade, I played piano well enough that I co-accompanied my music teacher at the spring program. Okay. So I think that we always will go towards the things that we're good at. But I think that there are these feelings that we carry. So what I really want to impart with you today is not just about this, but how it affects me today. And so the truth of the matter is I still struggle. I still struggle with the idea of being strong today, with the idea of that I can do it, that I'm not this fragile person. I still struggle. I'm 57. This is all 50 years ago. So I have a story for you. I've been volunteering with I've been volunteering with an organization here in the Dallas area called Academy 4, where we volunteer and we mentor fourth graders. We get to go see them once a month for 90 minutes. There's a curriculum, and there's what they call hang time, free time, where you can go and do things with your person. And I even, when I signed up, it can say, do you like outside activities or not? And I said no. I said no. Like I wanted to do puzzles or something, right? And so who did I get matched with? The sweetest fourth grader, and she happens to call herself the fastest girl in the fourth grade, right? So what did she want to do when it came time for hang time when I would go see her? She wanted to be outside. And I'm going to tell you what, all those feelings from 50 years ago came back to me, being out on the playground. She wanted to play catch. I wasn't, just wasn't my thing, right? And I was like feeling all the feelings, and I was feeling bad. I was feeling bad for her. I thought, oh my gosh, she's great, and I'm not great. The cool thing was these days they have those Velcro things to play catch with. And so if you're even close, it catches it. So thank God for the Velcro things, right? And so I had all the feelings. It was all coming back to me. And when she sent me my cute thank you note at the end of the year, she said, thank you for being such a great mentor. You've been here about 7 months already. I just moved in. Remember when we played catch together? And we played jump rope. Yeah, I wasn't great at that either. I enjoy having you as a mentor. Yeah. So how some of this plays out in my life is I don't always exercise and I don't always take great care of myself, but I am making a concentrated effort that everything I'm doing with Bree, that I take care of myself first. That the only way I'm going to go the distance in my life with this movement of sharing our stories bold, real, and impactfully, the only way I have even a remote chance of serving people and showing up and helping 1 million people let go of shame and begin their conversations is if I'm taking great care of myself. So these days I am working out at least 4 times a week, and I am shifting my thinking to I am strong. I've never held that in 57 years. And sometimes you may understand what I'm saying. You may totally get what I'm saying, that we carry the things with us, right? I've let go of a lot of things when it comes to how I feel about myself, right? I can praise God because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. After all the things I went through and the things I thought about myself, he had made me a miracle and I had no idea. So I've let go of a lot of things, and perhaps you have too. But is there something that's hanging on? Is there something that's residual? So it could be the gym, it could be the not being strong, but it could be many other things. So I invite you. I would love to have a conversation with you. If you totally get what I'm saying, I invite you, please. I would love just to hear from you, to chat with you. You can book a time just even for 15 minutes to say hi at bookterrylee.com. And if you're interested at all in our Bree Talks community, where we're bringing together faith-based business owners, entrepreneurs, and nonprofit leaders, we're bringing them together in a platform so that they can share their story, their cause, or their method in the most impactful way. And we are very much looking at our stories. We're looking at story transformation. We're looking at what can we do to be the best version of ourselves, to love ourselves more, to practice radical self-acceptance, and to share our stories so that we can impact the world in a bigger way. So I wish you all an amazing rest of your day and look forward to your comments. And at Bree Talks, we believe every story matters, and we're here to help you tell it. Have a blessed day.